Hi fire signs, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your Mudra reading, and we're going to switch it up just a little bit, and I'll do a brief overview for each sign individually after the Mudra. Okay, if the Mudra don't take us somewhere. All right, so let's go ahead and just get an overview for you with the surrender cards, is what they said. With the surrender cards for the fire signs. Thank you for, I haven't done this in a while, so hold on. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love. And support. Thank you. Okay. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. You can purchase the 90-day journey to mindfulness on Amazon. It is available there now to make things run a little more smoother at the house. Okay. And we also have a Patreon page. That's where I have been on Patreon since the beginning. I think I started it on May 1st. So when it dropped, I already had a lot of information in there and it was all set up. Okay. So just in case you want to know, that information is also in the description box. We say things that we can't say over here. Move forward. Now, what do you have for the fire signs, beloved? Thank you. Surrender to passion. Surrender to passion. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Surrender to setting limits. Okay? Now, surrender to passion. Surrender to passion. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay? And surrender to setting limits. Now, before I read the cards themselves, I'm just going to read the energy of the cards. So, it really feels like, okay, some of you may be in a space where you want things to go a certain way, and you may have been stuck or stagnant in how things can develop or how you can move something forward. And by doing so, you may have, I think it may be your solar plexus or even your sacral chakra that may be inflated, or it's just spinning in the opposite direction of the healthy flow. Okay. With this surrender to habit of people pleasing, I feel like this, whatever it is that you are stuck in, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's trying to get your way at your job here. Maybe you are trying to build your network and you're kind of in a space where people aren't allowing you to be all that you can be in a certain situation, or not respecting what it is that, okay, they're not respecting what it is that you have to offer or your opinion in like maybe a panel setting or collaboration type setting here. With the surrender limitations, it's important for you to learn how to tell people no. It's also important that whatever this situation is that has you stuck or you feel stuck in, it's like you can never, you're giving a lot, but you're not getting reciprocity. You're not seeing any growth here. It's time for you to buckle down and let people know that they're, you can't use me. You can't abuse your authority. Just letting people know exactly where they got you fucked up. So, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Makes sense to me. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everybody else happy. Y'all must have a little Libra up in your chart or something. Because, baby, let me tell you something. Anybody got time for that? Maybe it's a water placement. Maybe it's a Cancer placement or something. Anybody got time for that? Just, can't please everybody. You learn that in life. Everybody's not going to be happy. Everybody is not going to be welcoming of what you have to offer. Everyone isn't going to appease your need, or whatever your expectations are of people may not be fulfilled because, they got what they want right there. So, I don't know what to tell you. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. And there it is. And it is a complete sentence. You know, because sometimes when you do things for people, or when you are so, you want to help so much and give so much. And we talked about this on the live that we did last night on Patreon, where you have to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, right? We did go over that there's going to be a lot of gaslighting. There's going to be a lot of people stealing energy. They may even steal your work. They may steal your passwords or what have you, because you may be trying to be too nice to the wrong people at that. I'm just saying. So let's see what's going on here for the fire signs. What angels, what information do you have for my beautiful fire signs, honey? I knew it had to be the sacral or the solar, but it's the sacral. This is reassurance, right? Excuse me. This is reassurance. So what I'm getting here, look at these, okay? I don't know how good y'all can see that. But how, I look at this as people. These are two different people, right? Someone is holding on for dear life to a certain situation and trying to figure out how to remain guarded, but they have given so much. They may be attached to a certain situation here that is unhealthy. The unhealthiness is this energy around these hands, as well as the energy between the connection. There's some type of, there are some things that you need to know, some things that will be revealed to help you to release your grasp. So this may be you holding on for dear life to something that no longer serves you. And now you have come to a space where you've taken a lot, you've done a lot, you've taken a lot of shit. That's what it is. You've done a lot. You maybe have compromised to the point where now you are realizing, like, no, I need to start saying no. I need to do something different, right? But whoever this is overbearing. Whoever this is very stern in the way that they do things. They're very stern or stoic, maybe even, okay? But they are very set in their ways, I feel, especially when it comes to dealing with you. This may be someone who is older than you. I don't know why this hand looks older than this hand. This looks like a younger person's hand. So this may be some inner child trauma for those of you who are not teenagers, because we do have teenagers over here as well. But for those of you who are not as young as this hand looks like it's under the age of 21. There may be some things that you are working on with your inner child work that helps you to stand up to maybe a father figure, maybe stand up to what authority is, or respecting authority, but also learning how to set boundaries with certain authority figures. Here, let me look a little closer, honey. Yeah. I feel like the connection between you and this person, or it may even be just a certain type of individual that you run into a lot in your life, here to teach you a lesson you didn't learn in the past 2-3 times, and now you are going through it and really willing to do the work that is necessary for you to overcome this imbalance in your life and connect with people of a higher realm here when moving forward. Because I also feel that the web of your hand, okay, so the web, because you may be having headaches when you think about this person, or when you have to go into work or what have you. Whatever this is, there's a headache connected to it. But your head only hurts when you are in the energy of this connection, right? I also feel here, some of you may be connecting to some things that you are working on or have worked your way out of, but you are still connecting some kind of way. You're still corded or connected to this person from a lower space, right? This isn't the upper space. This is the lower space, right? So it may be some type of temptation that brings you back and forth with this person. There may be some type of something is needing to be healed. You may even be wanting for this person to apologize here, or you may be in a space of trying to forgive an individual from your past who this person reminds you of. Okay? Mudra. Shanka. Moving forward. Hold on. Yeah. Sometimes you feel as though you are in the grasp. You can't let go of how you connect with someone or how you connect to something here. It may be part of a vision or part of you trying to push through and make something happen, that a long held dream. And it's time for you to let it go so that you can release yourself from it and grow bigger, grow more. Yep, the Fool card. It's time for a new adventure. It's time for a new opening the doors to a new way of life, a new way of doing things. Just going ahead and taking that risk, taking that leap of faith in order for you to get the wheel of fortune spinning in your favor so that you can unlock and unblock even some of the DNA activations that you may have recently gone through in a major download. I also feel here with this new beginning, this new journey, this new way of doing things and having to release yourself, you may have been more loyal to people than they were to you. That's what the dog said. Is that a dog? Now then, clarify this Fool card for my fire signs, the moon. You don't know what's on the other side of jumping off this precipice. Taking a leap of faith. You don't know what's on the other side, but it will be revealed to you in your dream state. I also feel like your intuition is going to pick up even more so when it comes to manifesting the connections that are healthy for you, manifesting connections that assist you in momentum and not stagnation and complacency here. Because with this moon card, I also feel that the things that have been hidden from you will be revealed, that in which you need to know. Nothing will be revealed that you don't need to know. Things will be revealed to you in an order of a rite of passage, you see. What is this moon card talking about? Yep, you get your joy, your bliss, your emotional fulfillment. You get to connect this with this Ten of Cups, okay? Because y'all know I like the Ten of Cups. This may even be something revealed about a commitment or what you have committed to. There's going to be something on the other side of when you take this leap of faith, when you just decide to go for it. This thing is revealed to you and it's going to bring you profound results, is what I will say. Some of you may even have to choose between someone who you may have to choose between someone who you've dealt with since probably college or something like that, or someone that you've dealt with for a while and they fit a lot of the things that you want, but they're not quite it. And it's time, you know, that you've outgrown that type of person. It's going to be revealed to you once you take a leap of faith with someone else who you probably have been dreaming about. Probably you just up and meet this person like out of nowhere in passing, and you just look at them and like, okay, that's the one. Because that does happen. I just feel like this is beyond wish fulfillment with this Ten of Cups. Yep, things are going to move briskly. This is fast moving energy, a lot of communication back and forth. Some of you may even connect with your family here, but I feel like there may be some type of travel. I feel like this, with this Eight of Wands, for some reason, you may be unlocking. You're already on the verge of unlocking. This is reassurance, right? And it's you taking into account who you are as sovereign ruler of yourself here with this one. Ready for this new beginning. Moving into that 5, it may be some type of chaos or confusion on what does it look like on the other side of this new beginning, this new way of life, this new adventure, this journey into self, this journey into a new self, a new lifestyle, a new partnership, right? And it moves, and that one and that 5, that one moves through that 5 and creates that 6, which is that balance and harmony. This is where you will feel, see, that's what I'm saying. Sacral chakra, resonant souls. You may run into a soulmate and you just, this got to be it. Like, you know what I mean? And you want to take it fast. You want it right now. You don't want to have to wait. I feel like, you know, these types of connections come once in a lifetime, right? For some of y'all, maybe 3. I don't know. But I do feel like that is something that is going to catapult you into being more active on a regular basis, not being as stuck as you were in your head, or stuck in, like, you may have been doing a lot of emotional eating, gained some emotional weight. It may be a lot of water retention going on as well. Some of you may have had hard periods, like menstrual cycles, moon phase. We call them over here moon phases. But you may have had a hard moon phase. There may have even been a lot of pressure. Some of you may have even felt pregnant while on your cycle. here, or for the fellas, you know, who have moon phases. We're not gonna go into it now. For those of you who have a spouse who may be going through this is probably why they are going through it. If it's not connected to, if this is your long-term spouse and someone that you're not having any issues with overall, they just have the issues, or they're not discussing the issues fully. That may be why there's some childhood trauma connected to the sacral chakra on their desires. They may even be depressed. They may be sleeping a lot, even if they're not depressed, because that is a sign of depression supposedly. But if you ask me over here, that's a deep sign of going to mystery schools. That's a deep sign of needing to recharge, because they haven't been protecting themselves, or blocking out courting with people who are of a lower vibration. So let's go ahead and, oh, you got the Chariot. That's the card that flipped over. The Chariot. So I feel like you're going to pull yourself together, whoever you are. You're going to pull yourself together and just go ahead and make some positive movement forward. I do feel like someone may even be wanting to work towards or work on an automobile here. And it's time for you to really take chances and get advances. I'm just saying, ask for an advance, whatever. Now, let's pull one card for each one of you. Past, present, and future. Give me one card for the past for Leo. One card for the present for Leo. One card for the future for Leo. Clarify that damn card. All right. Leo. In the past, you may have felt emotionally drained, financially drained. You may have ghosted someone, or your well ran dry in some type of sense, right? What you had invested in, or what you were trying to build or grow, was ripped from your hands, possibly out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere here. You were unable to see what was needed to be seen with that there's a coin in the sky. There's a coin in the sky. So you have a coin in the sky, but you were failing to see it in the past because you were focused on being destitute, focused on being less than, or feeling like you made a bad decision, or someone else made a bad decision. So you're trying to figure that out. And once you did figure it out, in the present, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is you possibly getting an idea to go ahead and make a business decision. This is about money. You wanted to make a business decision, or you may be offering someone some type of financial support. Here, some of y'all, child support hit you hard, or some type of legality hit you hard. I'm unsure. Now then, with this Ace of Pentacles in your present, this is an opportunity for growth. This is an opportunity. Something is being presented to you for you to really build on, right? Before you even... and I feel like you may have had this as an epiphany, though. But this has to do with your finances. This could be starting to write a book, or you have a new idea about some type of writing project. I also feel that there may have been something done wrong with the structure of your home, and it had been financially draining you, and you figured it out, and now you are either going to sell it, had an idea to sell it, put it on the market, or found a new way to have things fixed for you, moving there. In the future, there is some type of lie, betrayal, or deceit, so be mindful of contracts, especially when it comes to a Taurus or a Libra, possibly with this Empress card. But I feel like there's some type of lie or deceit that is connected to someone who has wealth. So if this is you who has the wealth, be mindful of your wealth, be mindful of your creative ideas, be mindful of people who look like they got it and they really don't got it. Be mindful of, because she clarified the Seven of Swords. Be mindful of connecting with someone who, this may be someone who is actually pregnant, or someone is lying about being pregnant here. Coming back and lying about being pregnant. Let me clarify one more time. It's my first time doing these like this now. Hold on, bear with me. What is this connection with Leo and this Empress? Communication. Here, it may be about an air sign child between you and this person. Someone may have even been lying about that, or, spying. So let's go into it. So there may be some type of spying, or someone wanting to clear the air about some type of betrayal that possibly happened, some type of theft. Here, I feel as though there's a lot, trying to open the lines of communication with this Empress, whoever this is, opening the lines of communication, but unsure of how to discuss certain things with this person in order to come to some type of mutual understanding or an agreement. King of Coins. It feels as though there may be someone is spying on another person, another person's finances here. Or it could be that this King of Coins wants to make a connection. All right, so let's look at it. So if you are the King of Coins, wanting to deal with this person or trying to shed some light, get some clarity or some type of truth here, I feel as though you may be in a space where you are balancing things out, trying to figure out what's worth it, who's worth it, how is it worth it here, doing research on someone. Someone is researching another person here to see if they are worth investing in, if the situation is worth investing in or taking further. So that is Leo. Now, let's do Aries, honey. Aries, where you been? All right, give me a card for the past for Aries, please. Give me a card for the future for Aries. Not the future. Put that right there. Give me a card for the present for Aries. All right. Give me one more card for the future. All right. All these cards reflecting back to the Mudra. Move forward. So, in the past, the healer, the star, okay? In the present, Queen of Pentacles. In the future, that resonant souls comes up again, walking away from no longer surges. So let's slow down. So in the past, you may have went ahead and placed your burdens out and where they need to be in order for you to heal. A lot of you have really healed from some type of emotional situation. You healed from some type of abuse, healed from something, because the star card is Aquarius and it is huge healing energy. But I also feel that whatever it is that you went through in the past is creating, I feel like this was huge, because whatever it is that you learned in that process, okay, you went in the cellar for a minute. Did a little shadow work up in there. We talk about shadow work on Patreon too. Did a little shadow work and came back out. Now you're feeling refreshed, renewed, but you also, restructured your DNA. You changed up some things so that, okay, so even with maybe you are journaling or communicating more with the Most High, communicating more with your angels, ancestors, and spirit of the highest order, you are doing something to the point where you are breaking chains. I feel like many of you may have recently broke a stronghold and you won't really see the benefits of it until maybe far in the future, right? When you implement what it is that you have learned. Okay. Some of you did a lot of crying. You did a lot of, this may have been I feel like it's emotional because this water is sitting out real strong to me, but I also feel like it was needed. You may have been sweating a lot. This was like that water retention we talked about earlier. I feel like you really started to come out of that and it was coming out your pores. You may have been urinating a lot, doing a lot of crying. It was just a lot. You may have even started sweating in places that you hadn't sweat before. You were releasing something with the adrenal glands as well. Now, in the present, you are in this energy of this Queen of Coins. You are more nurturing than you had been in the past. So check out what your south node, north node is, because some of you may be moving more into your soul's calling, your soul purpose, or what your soul's growth really stands for. So go ahead and look at your north node and see what the differences are, because it tells you how to you'll know when you are more into your north node and living more in that space. But be very raw and honest with yourself. This is you. This Queen of Coins, I feel, is you. I feel like you're going to take on more responsibility. You're ready for more responsibility. You are in a deep space of gratitude where you are thankful for your family and friends even more so. You may be giving out a lot of gifts, doing a lot of gifting. My address is, I'm just kidding. But you're doing a lot of gifting, a lot of uplifting others. You're letting people know that you really love them. You're letting people know exactly how you feel about them. I'm really liking the Aries. Okay. So that's at the present here. But let me see here. Let's clarify this Queen of Coins. Some of you may even be in a space where you are more protective, more protective of who you allow in your home, who you allow in your car, like those things that are tangible, right? You are more, you don't let everybody touch everything, you know, not even your clothes when you have them on, especially your jewelry or what have you. But I feel like you're more protective of those things, and you're very fierce about this, right? You're very protective of your material possessions at this time, but you're also sharing and knowing that who to share it with, right? Now, what is this Queen of Coins talking about? Justice, the Libra card. So I feel as though now you, whatever it is that you went through in the past, all the work that you have done, you're getting karmic reward for this, because you've done the work. Now, this is also you possibly getting financial, receiving more finances here, or beating some type of legal case or what have you. But I really feel like the scales are balanced. You are feeling more whole, separate, and unique in this space. Over here, that's what we do. We are whole, separate, and unique. We work on ourselves as we go. Now, in the future, you're ready to take a leap of faith with a soulmate. You're ready to leave things in the past. Whatever's in the past, you're taking up things anew. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready for love in your life. But you're also ready to communicate more about your feelings, because you know you may even apologize to somebody. Aries, ain't that something? I said what I said. Aries apologizing. Let me unblock some people. Now then, what Aries? Why is Aries? Look, you are even letting things go. Like you have with that guy back here, girl, guy, whoever, letting the sun set on the bullshit. Letting the sun set on the bullshit. Letting the sun set on it. You are no longer where you were. What is he sitting on? I ain't never noticed that now. A little patch of grass. Sitting his ass on a little patch of grass. Some of y'all may have been some dog ass motherfuckers. Said I'm gonna get on here and act up. But you are ready for this new beginning. You're ready to do things differently. You are ready to have that balance in your life. You want to be in harmony, and you want the harmony and balance that comes with being in love, possibly. Okay, Aries, who y'all up in here loving, honey? Who you loving? Who you want to be? All right. Be serious now. We got 3 more mudras to do. All right. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Aries? Oh, no, not Aries. See, I went back to my regular way of doing things. We changing it up, Lulu. Now, Sagittarius. Give me what Sagittarius has in their past. Judgment. In their present, please. It's in reverse. In their future. What do we have for Sagittarius in their future, please? Both of them came out like that. Look like some clarifying finna go on. So you have Judgment in your recent past. Page of Swords in reverse in your present. And the 7 of Swords in reverse in your future. All right. Now, in the recent past, you may have made a huge decision, or one was made for you here. Whether it was in your synchronicities, or just a way of doing things. It's time for you to do things differently, right? With this Judgment card, some of you may have finally got an actual judgment, so that you can move on with your life. Because sometimes court can hold you up. Like, you can go on with your life and have stuff going on in court, and it's like, it kind of puts a block on things, right? Depending on what you are going to court for. I do feel that this is you face some type of duality, the positive and negative in some situation, or you brought yourself back into balance, and now you are your masculine and feminine are balanced out here. So now you are ready for whatever there is to come. You are looking at things with fresh eyes here after this judgment, after this reconciling of past mistakes or something like that. They said clarify this judgment for Sagittarius, honey. Yeah, you're open for what is to come here. You have been doing a lot of the work. This is the Three of Staffs. You have been doing a lot of the work that is necessary spiritually. The wands are very spiritual, right? So you've been doing a lot of work and you're waiting for something to come in. The judgment was made. The decision was made. The choice was made. With this new beginning, you are very hopeful. You are very excited about what's to come. You're just waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you're waiting for a shipment. Waiting for a shipment. It's a check. Waiting for a shipment. It's a check. Whatever this Three of Wands in, you are ready to collaborate with others as well. I feel like this is collaboration too. Maybe even you are collaborating with different deities or ascended masters. I'm unsure, but there's something with you know that it's coming. See, the sun is barely setting on this one. I guess we're looking at the sun a lot here tonight, evening. Now, you are sure. You are, okay. So you are self-assured. Oh, I still didn't read the back of this ditto. Hold on, I'm going to put it right here because I just remember when saying assured. You are self-assured that things are going to work out and you will get your just due. Here, with this Page of Swords in reverse at present, they want you to be mindful of your tongue, mindful of your thoughts. Here, in the Master Study on Patreon, we have where I can focus specifically upon what I want. This is our mantra for the month when it comes to law of attraction. So you want to be mindful of your thoughts or your conversations, right? Because you may feel like there's a lot of negative energy coming towards you here, or just be mindful of if that has anything to do with you, or if you are doing this, right? With this Page of Swords in reverse. Because with this Page of Swords in reverse, I'm also feeling here that when you go back and look at your journal, you may see how you beat yourself up here a lot, and now at present you are seeing all the ways that you can possibly change. You know, there's a face for the public and there's a face that people don't see, and maybe you are finally seeing like, okay, even though I put on this is what's really going on, or something like that, right? Now I'm seeing myself as I am, right? What is this Page of Swords? Some of you may even be turning down some type of acceptance into a certificate program or some type of school. You may even be turning down new ways of looking at things here. There may be a lot of challenges with plans that you are trying to make or how you are trying to move forward. With this Page of Swords, this could be gossip or slander as well. So just be mindful. Don't feed it. Don't feed it, honey. Chad, please don't. It don't be worth it. Words are things. Words can become things. Words are spells. So be mindful of that, honey. Now, so y'all got clarified with healing and justice. Doing the right things for the right reasons exalts you. Some of you may even, once you turn this around, or something that you turned down and you are healing and moving forward away from it, justice will prevail. I feel like with this Star card and this Justice card here, that you are finally in a space where you are ready to use your gifts in a whole other way. Some of you may even have gone silent at work because you are working on something different, or you want to do things a different type of way, I feel here. But the sun is the star here. And like I always say here, find a star with your name on. Look up in the sky and find a star with your name on, because we are all stars as long as we want to vibrate in such a way. Because I feel like you are bringing a lot of light to dark situations, or just seeing things for what they are, and living in your truth here. So that's that, honey. Now, in the future, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. You may have a lot of things on your plate and you don't know which way to go or how to go about doing which one first. So you may run in a circle a little bit. Okay? Goes with that Mudra card that we talked about. Feeling stagnant, stuck, or complacent, not knowing which way to go or how to go. With that Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, the other way that this Seven of Swords could possibly be is that you are not assessing the things that you have, or this may be self-deceit, or retreating from responsibilities, or really lying to yourself or deceiving yourself about the things that need to be done and what comes first, and prioritizing here. So they want you to really clear that out before it even happens. With that Seven of Swords in reverse also, it could also be that things turn, they're when talking to people or when expressing yourself online, a lot of things may be taken out of context. I feel like some of you may even be in a space where people, the whole cancel culture. Okay. So people may take some of the things that you post or some of the things that you say because of the wording. I feel like there's going to be some things that are said or that are misconstrued here. So just be mindful of that. Maybe even in text. Some of you may just want to go ahead and call people or talk, do FaceTime with people. I don't know what y'all do out here, y'all young folks. But you want to go ahead and try and avoid that. Now, clarify this 7 of Swords for Sagittarius, honey. 3 of Swords. Grief, heartbreak, coming into a situation where you made a decision. So some of you will go into a space where a decision is made and it's heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking decision based on what you may feel. See, that's what I'm saying. It may be self-deceit here when we are talking about you and what you got going on. Now, we were saying it was someone outside of you, which I didn't feel that would be different. But at any rate, I feel like someone may even be heartbroken because of feeling like there's something that's going to happen where between you and maybe another person or something to do with you and another person possibly too. But at the end of the day, it's like there has been a lot of poking and prodding here. And it's finally at a point where you are ready to just give up on the situation and give up on it. Give up on communicating overall here. Okay. Put your eyes. See? Y'all ain't got number swords. All right, a lot of Mercury energy. And y'all know we went into a Mercury retrograde. I think we are in it. We got a lot going on with that, with Gemini as well. So, look, I put the information on Patreon. I can't do all that talking over here. But what I do know here with this 5 of Swords is that this is gimme gumdrop. Gimme gumdrop. Do it to the pussy. Okay, that ain't what it says. But I do feel like someone here, 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 1, 2, and 3 of Swords. So someone has 3 swords. They do something. Someone is doing something intentional to try and hurt another person. This may be gossip, slander. This may be writing a report, defamation of character. It's something that someone is like, this is speaking. This is writing. This is communication, right? See here? Someone in the back is enjoying themselves. They have a cup in their hand, so they drop their swords, they drop their defenses. They're not thinking about even trying to fight back. They let it go. They surrendered over and they are in a love space. This other person is taking what they have, what they feel is a victory. They're taking information here and trying to, I feel like destroy the other person. So this may be in your energy or someone around you, or it may not reflect you at all. All right, I'm finna go. So we have reassurance. Inner well-being, inner nourishment, and safety is what this assists you with. Okay. The benefits are that it relieves tension and assists pelvic and prostate issues. It enhances circulation and reproductive and urinary systems. Calming and stabilizing. Okay. So when this is spinning right, of course, you are going to be more active on the toilet. I said what I said. Now, you'll hold your hands like this. Okay. Relax your shoulders and belly and find your natural breath. Oh, yeah. Another thing. Make sure that y'all are taking deep breaths throughout the day. And stand on your head twice a day for 3 minutes. Dr. Blair said that. It's so sad I can't share all of the information. We can't share with each other. A lot of y'all don't be sharing with me, though. Y'all just be wanting me to share my information. Y'all don't want to be sharing y'all information. Whatever. Now, your affirmation is, self-assurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-assurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-assurance guides me to perfect well-being. Hey, self-assurance guides me to perfect well-being. Thank you. It is what it is, and what it ain't gonna be. Okay? If you made it this far, okay? You need to know that I love you. Drop a sacral chakra emoji for me down at the bottom so I know that y'all doing the work. That's all I'm saying. If you made it this far, a lot of y'all ain't made it this far. Up, I just want to see Leo. Up, I just want to see Aries. Up, fuck all these. It is what it is. And it ain't gonna be what it ain't gonna be.